ladies, it's Heidi here from Gina's Design, and I am here to show you a project I just did for our design team blog hop that we're having right now. And our focus was to try something that we had not done before. Now, when I started out on this project, it was supposed to be steampunk because I've not really done steampunk before. And I'm not so sure looking at y'all might say, that doesn't really look like steampunk, but it's actually has a few components of steampunk, but it really is a mixed media project that using some projects that I have never used before and just kind of experimenting with projects that I had not used before and actually made some of them. So I want to show it to you because I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I just have to decide how I'm going to display it. So the first thing I really wanted was to have a lot of texture on my board. So this is just a board. And if you look at it, you can tell there's definitely texture on here. Hopefully you can see. Here there are, I did put some beads on here. This here is gauze. And I don't know if you can see it because it's actually white gauze. And I kind of mixed it in with some of the media that I used. I used two different kinds of media. And I'll try to show you a couple of them. Here, this is kind of a thicker medium here. And this is a product that I actually made. It is a mixture of talc powder, Mod Podge, and glue. And I mixed it up here, and it gets, it's kind of a goopy stuff. And you put it on. It's pretty thick, and you can make it as thin as you want, but you let it sit. And I let mine sit overnight, and it became very hard. I would say it's probably kind of like if you're drywalling. But it's really fun to work with. You can actually add colors to it. I actually spritzed mine instead. So after I put on my two products, the other product that I used is Snow Text. Many of you probably have this. I actually have it. Never really used it much. Wasn't really sure. You know, I used it in a couple of snow projects, but thought, what else can I do with this product? It's awesome. It gives you a great texture. It dries fairly quick as well. So I used those two products to give me texture pretty much all over this. The snow text I used right down in here. It's very hard. And then, like I said, these pieces here are the other product that I actually was the mixture. With the mixture, you can add a little bit of food. I actually used just a little bit of dye coloring, like your ink from your inkers, and that's how I colored what I wanted to color. I also did a spritz on this. You can tell I spritzed here, and then you can see a bigger spritz right here of pink, just to give it a little bit of extra color. But most of this is white, and I actually mixed those media right in with the gauze, and just so basically I had a plain white board with some gauze and a bunch of white product mixed in on it. Then I started adding my components of what I wanted it to look like, and like I said, I originally started out with some steampunk pieces here and down here. And these are all Gina's designs, and they're a really nice chipboard die cut. They're great for coloring. I know we've all showed you some of the different techniques we use. This one here I just painted, actually used a Adirondack dabber for that. Actually, all these I used the Adirondack, works fabulous on this product. And then threw a little bit of glitter on it to give it a little sparkle. This is another one of the feathers here. The clock I used white, just white on it. Didn't use any other products on that. The floor, that is also design team, Gina's design. And then these little pieces here, it's kind of funny. I threw them in at the end. I don't know if you can see them very well. But these little pieces are little extras. And they may have come out of some of my words or some of the other words that I have. But they're just little extra pieces that I thought, well, these would look like little leaves, and I thought they would work perfect for that. So, and here you can see the glitter on my feather as well as the glitter down here. So, as far as the mixed media, then I started to use I actually used some of the mixed media, the Mod Podge, and dropped some glitter beads on it. So I would have some beads, and so I did that. Then I really wanted to kind of add some larger components to it. One is what I call the chicken wire. It's Gina's chicken wire. It's a chipboard. This stuff, I actually was just telling the girls last night, I'm kind of hoarding it because I really like it, and I know it's really hot right now. It's a really hot item. But as you see, This piece was actually about that big, and it cuts really easy. You can cut it into any kind of shapes you want. I just kind of did a zigzag here, colored it with pink, and stuck it right into the mixed media, and when it dried, it just dried right there for me. The last two components were the butterfly and the word live. Now, I originally started with just some chipboard words. Didn't find that they were they didn't stick out as much as I wanted them to. So the butterfly and the live are made out of a little bit stronger material. It's a little bit thicker. This stuff is fabulous to work with. I need to get Gina to make me some wall ornaments for my home and that sort of stuff, because this stuff is really, really nice, and it paints very easily and dries really quickly. So I did actually the butterfly and the word live. And obviously, if you buy a set of these from Gina's, you get more than just one word. You get a set. Same with the butterflies. And like I said, these are really easy to work with. They're heavy. They're very durable, so you can use them for a lot of different home decor projects as well as scrapbooking. There are some smaller ones that are chipboard as well. Her designs just have really nice, intricate detail. And with the word love, it's very clear what it says, and you can use it for so many different things. And so then lastly, I just kind of took them and patched all those pieces. This little piece here is probably one of my favorite pieces that Gina has, is the doilies. And these are just little white paper doilies, and I don't know how well you can see it because the project is white. I apologize, it is white, but I really did that for a reason. To me, it's just very kind of vintage, kind of very soft and gentle. There's not any really big colors, but it's the doilies. And I don't have one here with me, but they're just beautiful. And the whole set comes, there's a set of them that come. So that is actually added some flowers, a little bit of pink burlap, and I was good to go. So all of these pieces that are on this piece are from Gina's designs. And hopefully you enjoyed this project and get some inspiration from it. We're hoping that we've inspired you to use a product that maybe you haven't used, or use a technique that you haven't done before. So with that being said, thanks for stopping by, and enter to win the prize we're giving away.